What is up, Weeb family, and welcome back. I hope you are all doing amazing. It is once again time for thee to partake in the age-old battle of thou versus the subscribe button. And don't worry, I'll wait.
You win.
Well played, mate. Now, it's time for me to attack chapter 200 of One Punch. I'll enter the sound so it's better, don't worry. It's been finally picking up again since the huge spectacle that was the Monster Association arc, then the Saitama vs Tatsumaki filler that was normally the Psychic Sister arc, but that may just stay in the webtoon. Only time will tell. But this chapter promises to be a game changer. If you like what you see, hit that like button and sock that bell so you never miss out on any of our new videos. Now, let's put on our bald caps, white capes, and get down to business. First off, too, huge thanks to these mad lads for cheering what ails us days in advance, and everyone else involved over there. In chapter 199, we saw our dynamic duo beating the brakes off these pretender ninjas.
Wow.
Mainly Flashy, as he was in his bag. I mean, you're not hitting a stance like this unless you are dominating absolutely everybody. We left off with those ninjas bleeding on the ground and Flashy Flash doing what he does best, flexing the only thing with a higher rating than his speed and riz, that huge ass ego. And he does so with witty remarks and solid puns. I'll give him that. One of the half-dead old comrades asked why they didn't kill him. You could have easily cut off my head. Well, as they say, even the smallest of insects have souls. I figured I would at least let you know your whole life was a lie before you died. See? Told you, man has bars. Sonic, though, just as shocked as everyone else. God, you say? Yes. We believe the village was a testing ground for creating minions of God similar to that man. And I have said this from the beginning, if he is named that man and gets fucking one-punched like everyone else, I'm out. Because you cannot have two of the most Chad names ever, Empty Void and that man, plus more than likely be responsible for scarring up the other Chad in the series, and only survive a panel? No. Flashy lets them know that's why their humanity was taken, and they were tortured with training to their very limits. Sonic, you saw what I saw underground too, right? That cube was being used to test people's suitability as minions of God. If you were not suitable, your life was forfeit. And yeah, I know, big shocker, Secret Underground Ninja Village kills those who are not strong enough.
The image of the village being
The image of the village being a training for assassins, that was just a facade. In other words, if you were shipped out as an assassin from his perspective, you were not elite, but rather a failure instead. He lets them know you had your whole life stolen and you still don't even get it. Fucking kids nowadays, am I right, Sonic? Is that all true, he asks, Flashy 2 times, who responds, if you don't believe me, just find Blask and ask him. He's around for a change. And I'm like, whoa, hit the fucking brakes. So Sonic just has Blast on speed dial, or they follow each other. I mean, I need to know some damn context on this one ASAP, but again, more on that later. The villains then start the infamous evil Japanese lad. As one of them with his eyes now like crosses, which pretty close to that dude's eyes in some of the webtoon art. So I'm thinking he is either, taking him over at this point, or this is just how he's able to communicate through him or to his pupils. Nothing like this in the webtoon, just speculating, so we will just have to wait and see on this one. He laughs though, stating, "Our lives stolen, you say? How presumptuous. Why do you assume they weren't offered?" Flash and Sonic just hit mans with that side eye. One asks, have you grown dissatisfied with the illusion of living your own life, which you so selfishly harbored in defiance of the village's teachings? I still can't understand how dropouts think, says another. Now, as we see all their evil ass faces, they give some weak ass cult type lines about fulfillments from sacrifice, blah blah blah. He chooses for some reason to go out on we, the heavenly ninjas, are blessed. Yeah, we will see just how blessed you are from that leader real quick, I'm sure. They all keep chanting blessed like some goddamn NPCs. Sonic comments, they are beyond help. Guess I'll catch some bodies. They then begin convulsing, breakdancing, folding, bending, similar to your average demon possession, possibly. They state, that man is finally arriving. Yeah, I like that dude better, at least for today. But moving on. No doubt, you'll soon realize getting killed by us would have been so much more pleasant for you. Yeah, but you couldn't do it, could ya? We then get Empty Void's regeneration regimen. Start off with some human blood, throw in those organs, and after 10 years, bam, you're back, born anew. There is no future for any of you now. Such a classic before death bad guy line. Gotta love it. But just then, his eyes begin bulging as he says, "Oh, master, if it is our blood and entrails that you desire," and of course, what's a One Punch Man chapter without some jaw-dropping art? Chapter 200 delivers on this front, showcasing intense moments of albeit the bad guys in their most horrific last moments, as their blood and insides are literally ripped out of every opening and collected for him. Murata's artistry continues to shine on every single page, capturing the dynamic and even graphic action sequence in a way that keeps readers on the edge of their seats and keeps me wondering how much this man's right hand would appraise for. Then we see all those contents now mixed all up in some damn maximum Uzumaki of nastiness as it begins getting slurped the fuck down by none other than that dude, Big fucking Lebowski. Sorry, I had to do it just once at least. But in all reality, aside from being a very goddamn messy eater, he looks like a fucking badass. Murata just, of course, super hard on the final panel. Now, my favorite part of the video, let's delve into some speculation and theories. People are kind of buzzing about the potential outcomes of the epic showdown, even though they haven't even seen each other yet. Will Saitama finally find an opponent who can withstand more than a single punch? Or is there a twist in store that none of us saw coming, like my Pig God versus God theory coming out soon? And honestly, I'm pretty confident he put this beauty mark on our boy Blast like I mentioned earlier. I mean, shit, his suit's got scars, so we know it's from an epic battle, and definitely looks like a sword slash across the face if you ask me. And we know who carries two of those bad boys attached to his back, so if it's not Deadpool, definitely is that guy. So with that said, I think he will at least make it a fight for Saitama. I don't think he gets, spoilers. If you don't read the webcomic, incoming spoiler for that one, so back away or fast forward now. In that, he gets taken out with one shot, instantly, one punch, that's it. We don't even see it on panel. Get another day and another Goketsu for Saitama. Someone we get super hyped about and don't even get to see throw a punch. But honestly, Blast probably just handles this with their history, or just, tags Saitama out with a "I got it from here" line. So don't be bummed if we don't even see Saitama versus that man. There is also the chance he whoops on Blast after getting more God juice, then gives our MC a real fight, and one he actually remembers. At least I'm sure we all hope. And worst case, if all else fails, just feed him to Pig God. One more side note. This chapter about asking Blast, since he's around now and all, really makes me think if the whole Sonic equals blue thing, again, webcomic stuff, mute, fast forward if you don't want to hear it, but Blast has what we all assume is a legitimate son in the webcomic named Blue, leader of the Neo heroes that you've started to hear about in the manga. But it really gives more credit to my whole theory about Sonic being Blast's son in one way or another. But as always, only time will tell. If you guys like the video or my theory rant, let me know in the comments, and I'll do something covering the whole arc and or story. Whatever you guys prefer, just let me know. Summarizing though, One Punch Man chapter 200 has left us hanging on the edge of our seats, eagerly awaiting the next installment. The stakes are now higher, the battles will be getting even more intense, and the story is evolving in unexpected ways. What are your thoughts on the latest chapter? Think we see God anytime soon? Share your theories and speculations in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video, make sure you subscribe to become part of the Elite Weeb family, and that'll keep you up to date with any of our videos coming out in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed it and have an amazing rest of your day. And as always,
Blast cutting in here letting you know he's right. You should subscribe.
I've been Weeb Dad. You've been absolutely amazing. And remember, even a C-class ranked 243 hero can't have Riz. Peace.